and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about winter essentials. Why are we talking about winter essentials? We are talking about those because I'm a huge lover of a streamlined wardrobe. I'm a huge lover of making sure that I use everything that's in my wardrobe. And I personally believe that if we have the basics and the essentials in order, pieces that mixes and matches very well together, then the rest will simply just come together, utilizing our wardrobe, making the most of what we have. So that's what we're doing today. Per usual, I am going to link as much as possible of the pieces that I share with you in the description box. However, per usual, a lot of the things I'm sharing with you are older pieces and they're no longer available. I will find alternatives and link as well if possible, but this is a springboard. I always say this is a springboard for you to take this video as an inspiration, go into your wardrobe and make the most of what you have. But let's talk through some winter essentials that I think is key for a successful winter wardrobe. The first essential I want to talk to you about is coats. And coats may seem like a very obvious thing because in the wintertime we're going to wear a coat. Yes, but the reason I want to talk about coats is simply because in the wintertime, coats is what people are going to see of us. Unless you go into a home or you meet them in a restaurant, etc., and you take your outerwear off, this is what people see when they see you. Also, it's an integral part of your outfit, and I think many of us, we make all this effort to put on a fantastic outfit and then we just throw on whatever coat that we have. What I'm saying here is something to invest in is proper coats. Something that will mix and match with your wardrobe in colors. It is worth investing in having a selection of coat. Also, coats is something that can last you for many years. This particular one here is one that I bought in Primark and I must have had it more than 5 years now. It's still in fantastic nick. It still mixes and matches very well with my wardrobe and I absolutely love it. Now, another thing when it comes to coats is to have a selection of colors. I have my brown, I have a lovely, beautiful cream one, and I have my Primark one. I also have one in yellow tones, but it's kind of getting a bit tired, so it might need to retire soon. My point being here is it's a good idea to invest in proper coats. They don't have to be expensive, but they have to be good quality. Make sure they are fully lined, make sure the sewing is done very well on them, make sure they have a great fit on your body. But having a selection of coats, whatever colors that you personally prefer, just make sure it mixes and match, because as I say, they are an integral part of an outfit. And when you are planning an outfit, make sure you plan both shoes but also your coats. The weather has gone all bonkers. I hope you'll forgive me for the noise in the background. I have a big window right behind where the camera is, and it's the only kind of place I have to film, so I hope you forgive the noise of the weather. The next essential I want to bring to your attention are jeans, but specifically dark wash jeans with no distressing on them. Why, you may ask? Because dark wash jeans are just such an elegant option and you can easily dress them up, dress them down. I'm not talking about the different shapes of jeans here, the different styles of jeans. That's kind of up to you and your body shape, what you prefer. Me personally, I go for a straight or a bootleg. That's my preferred. But the dark wash with no distressing on them, such an elegant option here in the winter time as well, because the material of jeans are normally a little bit sturdier, so they will give your skin a little bit more protection when you're outside in the colder weather. Dark wash jeans, elegant, timeless, stable, should be a staple in everybody's wardrobe. But yeah, you can never go wrong with a pair of jeans, and especially the elegant option of the dark wash with no distressing. Blazers are an integral part of my personal wardrobe all year round. However, in the wintertime, I do love pulling out my faux leather blazer. The faux leather is often too heavy to wear in the warmer months, so when it gets cooler into the later autumn and the wintertime, that's when my faux leather really comes out. Why do I love blazers so much? It's such an elegant option for any wardrobe. You can really dress it up, you can really dress it down, and just like every other thing in our wardrobes, it comes in a million varieties. Again, a million different colors as well, just depending on what you prefer. Here in the wintertime, I tend to use my sparkly blazer. Again, I must have had this for about 5, 7, 8, maybe even 10 years by now. An old Primark one, but I absolutely love it. And again, it's one of those timeless classic pieces that can hang in your wardrobe forever and ever, and they won't go out of style. You can often adapt them, like for at the moment, we have the waist needing to be cinched in, just add a belt to them. It's fantastic. I love myself a good blazer, and as I say, the faux leather in the wintertime is absolutely fantastic. And that brings me on to the next piece. Because my next essential is fine knit tops. These comes in a million varieties, and for once I actually brought in some color as well. My wardrobe at the moment is very neutral, so I stick with blacks, I stick with browns, and I stick with whites and creams. That's what I tend to wear most of at the moment, as you can see on the color scheme I've got hanging here. But it's a great piece to play with a bit of color as well. And if you imagine then that we start layering it with the blazer, you see that? Because it is a fine knit, it's not going to take up a lot of space on your body. It's not going to add bulk to it. So it's perfect to add underneath the layering of the blazers. The same with the cardigan, etc. Use them as layering pieces, but find ones that suit your body shape well, so they can be used as standalone pieces as well, like this one, or like the one that I'm wearing now. A fine knit is amazing to have in your wardrobe. As you can tell, like I have 4 here. I must have about 10 of these in my wardrobe in different shapes and different colors, simply just because I love them so much and because they work with so many things. So they are a great essential to have in your wardrobe, and it's one of those things that can be quite inexpensive, but you can find some of really, really good quality around if you just shop around a little bit, and they can last you for years. The last essential I want to talk about today is scarves. And again, you might think, yeah, it's cold, we wear scarves, but I'm not talking about outdoor scarves. I am talking about making scarves a part of your outfit. Again, a million different colors, a million different shapes. Again, I go for the neutral colors. Again, I have had these for years, and many of the ones I've had are from Primark. I get the one that are these kind of thin, flimsy little fabrics, because they can be used as part of your outfit. If you are chilly, if you are wearing a fine knit like this, which has the open neckline, that's what I often wear. I get cold in this area, and a little scarf just swung around the neck here can not only jazz up my outfit, it can also give me that little bit of extra warmth around this area when I need it. Scarves are often overlooked. I think they just kind of got a little bit of a bad rep, to be honest with you. And when we talk scarves now, we're more talking about the big chunky knits. But for me, it is an essential to have these finer, longer scarves that I can use just to jazz up my outfits. But that is all the essential I wanted to talk to you about. Some of them are very obvious because they're part of our wardrobe anyway, but I hope you can see why I think it's very important that we pay attention to these essentials. As I said, having a good collection of coats, blazers, jeans as well, having a good collection of the fine knits and the scarves. Once you start mixing and matching these things, you have an endless amount of outfits ready to go in your wardrobe. But that is it for today. As I said, I will link as much as I possibly can in the description box for you. But that is it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.